What is up, Axie fam? You guys read the title of the video, so let's get going to it. Alright guys, so I know the title of the video is clickbaity, but I can assure you that I'm not bullshitting you guys here. There was never, at least like for all of my journey inside Axie Infinity, there was never a time breeding was this profitable. And I just want to share with you guys a couple of the signals and a couple of the things that lead me to say what I'm actually talking about. So when we look at the total volume, we were talking about something like 2 million USD a day in this like dark times that we were facing, 2 weeks ago, 1 week ago. And then with all of the changes, we can already see SLP and AXS climbing quite a bit. SLP actually reached 2 cents today, so that is like more than 100% value increase in valuation in a really short period of time. But like what really sets the pace, in my opinion, is the fact that even though SLP increased in value so much, it's still such a tiny amount of the price you have to pay to breed axies. And this is the main reason I think like starting to breed right now is so incredible. So let me just show you a couple of things here. Let me show you one of the many plants that I am breeding at the moment. So this one has been popular for a while. I really like it. So if we actually go to the marketplace right now, there's literally 0 of these plants with actual plant parts in the eyes and the ears. You know what this means? This means that a lot of people are actually buying these to breed. This is like one of the few. It is pretty much one of the indicators, like the reason the total volume increases is that people are buying axies, and this is just one of the many very popular axies to breed. All right, so let's take a look here on the graph of the sales of this axie I just showed you guys. So the reason the price actually decreased in Ether here is because Ether increased in USD. So when if we actually look at this price in dollars, it would be relatively even. But what I want to show you guys is, we had 15 sales in the last in the time frame between 15 and 12 days ago, then 10 in the time frame between 12 and 9 days ago, 12, 15, 26. This is a huge increase in sales of this axie. And if we just look at like a lot of different other axies, you're going to notice that it's the same. Basically, a lot of the meta axies are selling a lot, and this is just people buying the zero breeds and trying to mess with them. Now, one thing that also happened is I started breeding one new type of axie that was really hard to find. There's literally, like, if we actually go into the marketplace, we're not going to be able to find a zero breed. And the axie is actually the Sando Caterpillar Cattail Goda. So I actually talked about this axie a while ago, and as you can see, even finding zero breeds is impossible because they are really hard to find. Sometimes you just can't really find the axie that you want, and the way you have to breed them is a little bit more complicated. So I'll show you what I did. Basically what I did is actually using our breedlock command. It will give you a list just like this of axies that you could find to breed. And since there's no zero breeds of the actual axie type I want, I actually had to go with like a 21% chance of getting that axie. But here's the thing, this axie is selling bread for 0.1 Ether. So can you imagine how much the zero breed of this guy costs? Like, basically what you need to understand, and I can do this right now, if we look at the actual cost to breed an axie, right? So if we look at the price to breed 5 times, the cost to breed 5 times is $694, which means we are paying $138 per axie, right? But if you're selling them bread for $364, this is a 3x on every axie that you breed. And that's not even counting the fact that you're also like selling the parents and like redoing this. And this is mostly like people finding out about the meta, very low competition. I think a lot of people just got really angry and sad with the way that Axie was looking in Christmas, and you know, in the last season. So I really feel like there's like this small amount of competition, like that with the first Axie I showed you guys. When you actually first looked in the marketplace for that Axie, there was only one person selling like 90% of all of those Axies. And this is just like the dream scenario, right? Because you know your Axies are the ones gonna be being sold. Obviously, if you're watching this video right now, make sure you look at the date. You know, there's still like a long time, I think, until there's enough competition where things start getting hard again. Because we, like, in the past, when Axie was like shining, we had a total volume of like 40 million a day. With the 5 million we have right now, this is still 8 times less than the golden times of Axie. So until we get to that point, and a lot of people probably think we're gonna get much farther once Origin drops, I honestly, I think, like, if you already know how to breed, if you have money in roning, I feel like it's such a waste not to be involved with this right now. Yeah, so I actually want to showcase the price. So this I actually use zero breed. I'm sorry, I'm just use plant here. So if you look at the plants right now, you can see that we had, you know, 3, 4, suddenly 11 of this Axie being bought in the last 3 days, because everyone is going super hard on it. But this is just the plants. If we look at the dusks, which is really the expensive brother of this type of Axie, that's when you're gonna realize how insane this particular breed is at the moment. Look at this. Look at this, guys. You know, an 80% pure going for 0.279. We have like so much going on. And yeah, I mean, I think this is just like a quick video for you guys to really understand that there's still a lot of opportunity. And I know a lot of people love the meme of Axie's dead and whatever. I think that's so far away from the truth. And yeah, this is pretty much it. If you guys are interested in my bot, you can look at the link in the Discord description and just find our Discord group, and there you're going to find all of the information about this bot. We have graphs for everything. Our service is one of the most, like, it's probably the cheapest you can find. It has everything. Like, you have alarms to find out Axies that you want. You have graphs to figure out, you know, whether an Axie is increasing in price or not, whether an Axie is being sold a lot or not. We have the breed lock command that, as I said, can get you Axies that are just impossible to breed by buying zero breeds of them, like this one we were talking about, right? There's only bred Axies of this one. And yeah, this channel doesn't really have any sponsors or ads, so this is why I like to talk about it, because it's really important for me. And, you know, if you're confused, if you have money in roning, if you already have a farm, you don't really know what to do, I actually do consulting. You can DM me on Discord to get all of the information you need. Thank you so much, guys. Have a good one, and bye.